tut sich schwer.
One, two.
cerco, chiamo, con piano il cor de speranze, ma cerco invan, chiamo invan, e al piangermi seccarò, che di pianto sognutrò il cor. Mi sembra senza lui triste ogni loco. Notte mi sembra il giorno, mi sembra gelo fuoco, se per talvolta spero di darmi ad altra cura, sol mi tormenta pensiero, ma senza lui che farò? Mi par così la vita vana cosa.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Columbia State Community College would like to welcome you to the Webster Athletic Center. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with the exits located in the front and rear of the gym. As a reminder, this and all other Columbia State campuses are smoke and tobacco free. For the health of our students, faculty, staff, and visitors, smoking is not permitted in the buildings or on the grounds. We appreciate your cooperation in helping us be a healthy college. In consideration of our graduates, please silence all electronic devices. Thank you.
My name is Janet Smith, and I am the president of Columbia State Community College. To the 17th Lancers, Pipes, and Drums, Dr. Mark Lee, and the Performance Ensemble, I extend a very special thank you for this wonderful music. And to the graduates, faculty, staff, family, and friends and guests, it's an honor to welcome each of you to Columbia State's 2025 commencement ceremonies, honoring the accomplishments of candidates for the Associate of Applied Science and Technical Certificates. Please be seated. It is an exceptional day, and I am delighted that you are here to celebrate with us. And as you're using social media, a lot of you have seen phones, don't forget to do hashtag CState25. Let others know about what's going on in this room today, because it is a magnificent day, because we have some very magnificent graduates out there. Let's show them how proud we are with them. Please join me. It is a very special day, and it's special for several reasons. First and foremost, it is a day of celebration of accomplishments. It is a day of recognition and transition. These candidates set a goal, and they accomplished it. It was a lofty and sometimes a hard-fought one, but a goal that they accomplished. And my congratulations to each and every one of you for realizing that goal. At this time, I take pleasure in introducing those at Columbia State who have worked tirelessly to ensure the personal, professional, and civic growth of our students. And through their work as a team, they form a solid foundation for the leadership of the students at Columbia State. As I recognized each person or group, I ask that they stand and remain standing until everyone has been introduced. Please hold your applause until the end. First, Dr. Denise Carr, Vice President of Academic Affairs. Ms. Ruth Ann Holt, Vice President of Student Affairs. Ms. Tammy Boren, Vice President of Finance and Administration. Ms. Bethany Lay, Vice President for Advancement and Government Relations. The College Leadership Council. This council is representative of leaderships from across the college and is instrumental in shared governance. So would the members of that please stand? The faculty. One of the most important relationships of the college is between the faculty and the students. Columbia State is blessed with exceptional faculty who are noted for their scholarship, teaching abilities, caring attitude, and great concern for the success of our students. Faculty, please stand. The professional and support staff. Admissions, financial aid, registration, business services, counseling, student engagement, communication, advancements, safety and security, maintenance, administration, all play a pivotal part in providing for the successful education of our students. Many of our professional staff are out in the audience working, some, but those are, please stand, wave your hand wherever you are. Candidates and guests, please help me thank these individuals for their dedication and commitment to their profession and your success, please. Please be seated. Seated to the left are some special guests that are with us today. They're the family and friends of our commencement speaker, Mr. William Carey. Welcome. We're glad to have you with us today. It is now my pleasure to welcome Dr. Denise Carr, Vice President of Academic Affairs, to the podium to recognize the recipients of the Distinguished Faculty Award. Dr.
Thank you, Dr. Smith. Each year, the Columbia State faculty selects one of their own to be honored as the Distinguished Faculty Member of the Year. This honor carries with it a monetary tribute provided by the Columbia State Foundation. I am pleased to announce that the recipient of the 2024-2025 Distinguished Faculty Award is Mrs. Rose Hobby. As Mrs. Rose Hobby makes her way to this podium, I will share comments from her colleagues in their nomination of her for this award. She is praised for her commitment to academic excellence, student success, and transformative learning. She is described as approachable, supportive, and always willing to help, even when busy. A graduate of the program she now leads, she takes great pride in her work and consistently goes the extra mile for students. She is the Associate Professor of Radiologic Technology. Rose is active in the division, college, and community, serving on countless committees, including Faculty Senate, curriculum, and leading efforts like the Sunshine Fund. Her passion, dedication, and positive spirit make her truly deserving of this honor. Thank you.
An award of distinction is the President's Medal, which recognizes and honors an outstanding member of our faculty and staff. The award also carries a monetary tribute provided by the Columbia State Foundation, and the recipient is the bearer of the college mace at commencement. The Review and Selection Committee is comprised of past President's Medal recipients who are currently employed at the college. It gives me great pleasure to announce that Ms. Meredith McCoy-McCraw, Associate Professor of Mathematics, is this year's President Medal recipient. She is an outstanding student-centered team player with a phenomenal work ethic and a deep passion for helping others succeed, especially students facing challenges in their first year. Known for her dependability, caring nature, and infectious energy, she consistently motivates and inspires those around her. Her mastery of instruction, strong technology skills, and commitment to student learning make her one of the most appreciated and effective instructors. Described as amazing, trustworthy, and pure joy to work with, she never gives up on anyone and continually seeks ways to remove barriers so students can thrive. Mrs. McCoy-McCraw is not in attendance today. She received this recognition in person last week at an honors event. As she accepted the award, she spoke of the value of relationships with her colleagues that allowed her to grow and support her students. She sends to the graduates today her applause for their accomplishments and to her colleagues her gratitude. Ms. Meredith McCoy-McCraw. Now it brings me great pleasure to introduce to you our commencement speaker, William Carey. Mr. Carey is an accomplished individual with a diverse academic background. He holds a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and Criminal Justice from the University of Tennessee in Knoxville. He has a Master of Science in Health and Human Performance from the University of the Cumberlands. In his studies at the Cumberlands, Mr. Carey grew a passion for promoting holistic health and wellness. Today, he adds to that impressive credentials by graduating from Columbia State's Advanced Accelerated Engineering Management Emergency Management Technology Program. Excuse me, sorry there. Not only that, he is already accepted into the Columbia State Nursing Program to begin in the fall. With a deep-rooted commitment to health care, William is eager to leverage his expertise in emergency medicine as he pursues his goal to eventually be a nurse practitioner. His unique blend of knowledge, experience, and drive sets him to a clear path toward being very effective as in the healthcare field and making a meaningful impact. The 2025 commencement speaker, Mr. William Carey.
Good morning, Columbia State, esteemed faculty and fellow graduates, family and friends. Today is a day of reflection and celebration, a lot of hard work. As we stand here in our caps and gowns, we're not just celebrating the completion of a degree, but a personal transformation. For many of us, this marks the beginning of a new chapter, one where we step confidently into new careers, a new journey, and a new vision of ourselves. As an older graduate, my story may differ from the others in this room. Life's journey is rarely linear, and sometimes the path we take isn't the one we imagined when we were younger. For me, this journey and this degree represents not just a piece of paper, but accumulation of decision to start something new, to challenge myself, and to prove that it's never too late to pursue a dream and a change of direction. There may be many times when it's felt like I was too far behind or too old to make a fresh start. But today, I stand here proud because I realized growth has no age limit. No matter when we start, it's the determination to finish that matters. This journey has not been easy. There have been many long nights balancing work, school, and personal commitments. There have been moments of self-doubt, wondering if this new career could work. But with each class, each lesson, and each assignment, I've proven to myself that it's not about where you start, but where you're willing to go. And what I've learned is it's never too late to chase what sets your heart on fire. To the professors, thank you for your support and for guiding us through the experience. Your patience and belief in us has helped us grow, not just as students, but as individuals ready to take on the world. You've shown us to learn that learning doesn't stop when we leave the classroom, and for that, I'm forever grateful. To our family and friends, thank you for every step of the way that you've been there with us. Your love and support, understanding, have been the backbone of our success. You've cheered us on when we were unsure of ourselves and helped us believe in our ability to make this career transition possible. This achievement is as much as yours as it is ours. And to my fellow graduates, whether this is your first degree or you come back for a second, third, or even fourth act in your life, we share something incredibly special. We dare to take a leap of faith. As Eleanor Roosevelt eloquently stated, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And we've proven that our dreams are worth chasing no matter the age or difficulty. As we look forward to the future, many of us entering new careers, for some completely different fields, for others, a new chapter in an existing path. But one thing is certain. We are more prepared than we've ever been before. We've invested in ourselves, in our growth, and in our futures. We've taken the knowledge we've gained and turned it into stepping stones for a new opportunity. This new chapter we're beginning isn't about a job. It's about finding purpose, passion, and fulfillment in what we do. It's about knowing we can make a difference in our own lives and the lives of others. The skills we've learned, the wisdom we've gained, and the resilience we've developed will carry us forward with strength and determination. So as we step out into the world, let us do so with confidence. Let's embrace the challenge that comes with starting anew and take pride in the fact that we are brave enough to take this step. The road ahead may be uncertain, but with everything we've accomplished to get here, there's nothing we can't do. As Lily Tomlin states beautifully, the road to success is always under construction. We've proven that no matter where we are in life, it's never too late to begin again. Let's go out there, follow our dreams, and build the careers and the lives we've always wanted. As Frank Sinatra says, the best has yet to come. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, William. William will now move to join his fellow graduates. In the spring of 2011, the President's Leadership Society was founded. The establishment of this society was based on the belief that leadership is inherent in our lives and that we all have leadership roles. The President's Leadership Society is open to all students at Columbia State and requires only their commitment to involvement in learning, participation, and helping others. To earn the President's Medallion and be a President's Leadership Society graduate, members must complete activities that include leadership sessions, self-management and goal setting, campus life and cultural events, civic understanding, community service, and they must graduate and participate in the commencement ceremony. Today, spread across the two ceremonies, we have 8 Leadership Society students who have completed the program requirements and are graduating. Each is wearing a President's Leadership Society medallion, which was presented in an earlier ceremony. For recognition, I ask the Spring 2025 PLS graduates of this ceremony to stand and be recognized. Thank you. Dr. Carr, Vice President of Academic Affairs, will you please join me at the podium for the presentation of the Spring 2025 graduating class and the conferring of the degrees.
Will the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree please rise? Madam President, on behalf of the faculty and administration, I present these candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree.
With the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the State of Tennessee, I confer upon you the Associate of Applied Science degree with its full privileges, honors, and responsibilities.
Candidates, please be seated. Now, will the candidates for the technical certificate please rise? Madam President, on behalf of the faculty and administration, I present these candidates for the technical certificate.
With the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the State of Tennessee, I confer upon you the technical certificate with its full privileges, honors, and responsibilities.
Candidates, please be seated.
Brittany Bailiff. Shannon Braccelli. Austin Michael Sweeney. Savannah Hope Vernon. Kelly Lene Edgen. Tamara Lynn Hart. Emma Elizabeth Massey. Madeline Nicole Perry. Naomi Weaver. Angie Julay Arnold. Catherine A. Berry. Amaranta Chavez. Michaela Ignacio. Olympia Alexandria Smith. Genevieve Grace Taunt. Ryan Barry Williams. Desmonique Lachey Boone. Dylan Bradford Fisher. Riley H. Meredith. Michaela Eve Kinzer. Kirsten Vera Watson. Casey Beth Boyd. Eduardo Morales Moreno. Brittany Ann Eby. Jaden Casey Bowman. Caden Gabriel Forche. Hunter Henson. Jonathan Osborne Jenkins. Johnny Austin Jones. Ethan Howard Joyce. Maya Joy Langford. Rachel Renee Armenia. Jada Marie Victoria Dooley. Evan Christopher Dorica. Ava Alexis Erb. Reed Thomas Jackson. Cameron Lee Mackey. April Brown Mobbs. Jaden Chloe Carter. Taylor Harden. Trisha Marie Reeves. Brittany Leanne Rippey. Heidi Lynn Rippey. Anira Trista Siren. Chelsea Marie Sylvie. Noah Seth Swanson. Alyssa Tucker. Samantha Isabel D. Polito. Taylor B. Reeves. Shelby Jean Smithson. Karina Nicole Adams. Caitlin Renee Beardsley. Ellie Grace Benson. Maya Induvahe Blassingham. Sarah Beth Brown. Alicia Brianne Chapman. Kylie Brooke Connor. Camila Victoria Cruz. Chrysadon Deschler Drake. Jenny Elizabeth Farmer. Zoe Giltz. Cecilia Gomez. Desiree Nicole Heatherly. Melissa Morrow Helton. Melissa Rose Hughes. Lakin Elizabeth LaCroix. Angelar Moe. Ophelia Monforte. Samantha Michelle Staggs. Jana B. Vanderpool. Dakota Rayanne Childers. Macy Collins. Brooke Nicole Harlan. Jaden McLean Harris. Evanel Celeste Lopez. Maria A. Lopez. Gracie A. McClurkin. Lisbeth Annalie Montesinos. Kristen Lee Morgan. Shelby Ashton Parker. Allie Zina Perkins. Montoya Elise Porter. Presley Deanne Wiggins. Carmen Reese Wilson. Shelby Antistel. Gracie Michelle Calvert. Chloe Jane Gazaway. Haven Jones. Tabracia Alexia Kinshay Jones. Kirsten Gabrielle Monahan. Megan Danielle Perry.
Caleb Joseph C. Kaylee Ray Tuttle. Caroline Paige Ward. Erica Janae Vallejo. Keely Alonso Arcina. Rachel Michelle Augie. Amber Christine Crow. Brianna Rose Gafford. Jacqueline Harrison Stanley. Emma Reese Hartsfield. Tabitha Dawn Ratchford. Taylor Alana Marie Sparks. Mason Ryan Thomas. Catherine Emily Ankrum. Caitlin Alexa Boyd. Cassandra Lynn Pape. Lacey Marie Powers. Ashley Elizabeth Pridmore. Peyton O. Salzman. Alexandria Danielle Sullivan. Jamia Monique Thompson. Isabel Jordan Tiesler. Judy Andrea Tizal. William Tyler Carey. Brooklyn Ayana Luna. Carline Grace Luna. Lawrence Alexis. Gabriella Catherine Devitt. Matthew Chance Grissom. Austin S. Harvey. Sophia May Neal. Ava Perkins. Lillian Smiles Cottrell.
Graduates, please rise. Commencement, as first defined, is the first existence of anything, the act or fact of commencing, to give rise, to give origin, beginning, and start. Today, we have honored the culmination of your work as a student at Columbia State, which gives rise to your future. Now, you will symbolically begin your new direction by moving your tassel from your right to the left. Graduates, move your tassel. Our graduates. Please be seated. It is now our pleasure to confirm today's graduates as Columbia State Community College alumni. At this time, I ask that Ms. Caitlin McNabb and Ms. Brittany Eby join me at the podium. The college and its alumni are represented by Ms. Caitlin McNabb, Coordinator of Teaching Learning Center and an active Columbia State alum. The graduates are represented by Brittany Eby, Spring 2025 graduate who received the Associate of Applied Science degree in nursing, and she plans to be an active alum. All graduates, please rise. Ms. McNabb.
Ms. McNabb, standing before you are the degree recipients from Columbia State Community College that have graduated during today's ceremony. Speaking on behalf of the student body, we request that each of these graduates be formally added to the list of alumni of Columbia State Community College. We pledge our continuing allegiance and devotion to this great college. We ask that you accept our pledge and direct our service.
Thank you, Brittany. To assist and begin the induction, I ask that all Columbia State faculty and staff who graduated from Columbia State please rise and remain standing through the induction. I also ask that all members of the audience who are graduates of Columbia State to rise and remain standing through the induction. And I ask that any in the audience who have attended Columbia State to please rise and remain standing through the induction. Members of the graduating class, congratulations. We accept your pledge and welcome you to complete a fellowship with the alumni of Columbia State Community College. As the college is important to you, you are important to the college. You are the college's representatives in your chosen fields and in your communities. The strength of Columbia State is gauged by the strength of its alumni. The college will be your gateway to fuller, more meaningful lives. The alumni join you in your pledge of service and fellowship, that as alumni, together we may continue to grow in service to our great college, communities, and nation.
To the newest alumni of Columbia State Community College, we extend our gratitude and we acknowledge your continuing commitment and your connection to the college. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the newest Columbia State alumni, the graduating class, Spring 2025. Graduates, please be seated. Many candid photos have been taken today by Columbia State staff. Their photos will be posted on the Columbia State Alumni Facebook page. You can get to the page easily by visiting the college's webpage, clicking on Alumni, and looking for that link on Facebook. While you're on the Alumni Facebook page or the Columbia State page, click the like button. Follow your college as you are so that you are knowledgeable of all the good things occurring at Columbia State. This is a great way to stay connected. Additionally, I encourage our graduates, new and former, to connect with our Columbia State page on LinkedIn. It is a wonderful way to share your good news and always keep us connected with your career growth. Graduates, as you recess down the Hawkins Promenade, you will enter the alumni lawn, an area provided for photos and meeting with family. Before you leave for home today, please take with you and proudly display the proud Columbia State graduate yard sign as it was printed for you. And finally, as the recession begins, I ask the audience to please remain in their seats and keep the aisles and doorways clear until all graduates, faculty, and staff have left the gymnasium. Please meet your graduate on the lawn in front of the gym. Before we go, one more time, let's show the graduates how proud we are of them. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of our 2025 graduation celebration. Thank you.